Alright guys, so I'm chilling out on the couch, I turn on the TV, flipping across channels. I see this old school cartoon that we used to fuck with back in the day. It's called El Dorado. So I'm sitting here watching this cartoon, and then I realize something at this moment right here, where this guy gets punched in the face. And earlier on in the cartoon, you'll notice that they throw all the gold away into this pool-looking thing. That's what a cenote is, but they say they're throwing it away to Shibaba, the god of the underworld, to the Mayans. See, you can see right here, he's falling through. He's going through the underground system there. So, in the next segment of the video, the guy pops up somewhere. He pops up from some sort of river, and then that's where the evil Spaniards meet up with him. So, I seen that. I decided to do this video on what my definition of what a Mexican cenote is.
All throughout the Yucatan, there are no real lakes or rivers for the most part, so most of the Mayans' fresh water actually came from what are called cenotes, which are limestone caverns where at a certain point the weight of the top of the cavern caved it in, and it makes a huge crater, and then the bottom part would fill up with fresh water, sort of like an underground lake of sorts. And this is where the Mayans 1,000 years ago, 2,000 years ago, 1,500 years ago, whatever, got their fresh water supplies. And basically a lot of these places have been turned into swimming holes in recent years because they make wonderful sort of family and relaxation swimming areas. Sort of like when you swim in a quarry in the United States. I think I've only really done that once maybe. But I'm imagining this is going to be a very similar experience.
So I got this picture here to show you exactly where on the map. See, we got Playa del Carmen. There's an island. I don't know exactly how far from the coastal region it is, but it's the island of Cozumel. And this island is known to have the craziest underground system, connected system of these cenotes. So Kinha is right there, you can see. Puerto Morelos. Me and my buddy Freeman wanted to do some excursion kind of thing, so we came across this ATVing excursion, and that's all I thought it was going to be, was just going on an ATV. They drive you like 2 hours into the jungle, and you're ATVing through this like crazy limestone jungle, man. It's fucking crazy. But I didn't know that they're gonna take you to these cenotes, and we pull up at these cenotes. I don't even got fucking swimming shorts on. I'm wearing jeans, and this is like one opportunity I'm not gonna fucking pass up. So I don't give a fuck if I got jeans. I don't give a fuck if I have to take my jeans off and swim in the gitch. Like, I'm swimming in this fucking thing, so that's what I thought. So we're swimming. They got this tower thing there. It's fucking big. It's like the biggest tower. It's like a really tall ass tower. And this one dude that we met, who was also on the excursion, because they pick up a group of people, about like 8 to 10 in a big van. They take you out there, and then you're out there for the whole day. But these guys that were also on the excursion, they couldn't speak no English. We were trying to talk to each other, but they spoke Spanish. His whole entourage that was with him, they're all from Venezuela. But this guy and him and his buddy, they were up there, and they were like hyping each other up to jump off this fucking thing, but they both pussied out because this fucking shit's fucking high as fuck. So if you jump from this fucking tower, like, you're afraid you're gonna like die or something, you know, once you hit the fucking water. Or else there is rocks, limestone rock, that you can hit. So they got this string in the whole area that shows exactly where you're supposed to jump. And if you jump like in the string area, that's where all the rocks are. So if you fall into that area, you're gonna like pretty much fall into the fucking rock and fuck yourself up. So when we got back to the place where they take you right when you get there, where all the ATVs are, you walk about like 20-30 meters, and then you come across this fucking thing. So this is what's really fucking weird, is that like say you're a Mayan back in the 1500s, you're walking through this treacherous jungle, and you end up to fall in this thing. There's no way that you can get back out. That's what I thought was really fucked up. But over here, they got a makeshift dock that you can walk down, and then you could go swim in there. But they were telling me just jump right in there, and I'm like, oh fuck no, I ain't jumping in there. Like, what the fuck is this? I was like tripped out. But here this guy goes, let him jump. Kick him. Oh, there. See, there we go. See, that was me. I was on that ball right there, if you can see that ball down there. Oh yeah, and they also got this zip line thing. This is another feature that I thought was pretty wild. But yeah, initially there is a fear swimming in this thing because it does connect to other underground water systems, and like there's a phobia. You're like, I don't know what the fuck what's gonna like be under there, and now I'm gonna tell you guys what a blue hole is. So this shit's crazy. This guy's jumping out of the fucking plane. You could see the blue hole. This is outside of Belize, I believe. I would say like a couple hundred miles away from the Yucatan Peninsula, off the coastal region of Belize. So these guys are skydiving to show you what the blue hole looks like from the air, and it's pretty fucking cool, I think. Now, let's get into this thing. This guy. So I found this video on the internet here. This guy's fucking crazy. I put it in one of my instrumental videos that I fuck around with. But this guy, he kind of shows you exactly what a blue hole is. I don't even know how he's walking on the ground like that. Like, this guy's superhuman or something. He's like a fucking fish. He's holding his breath for like 4 fucking 5-6 minutes, maybe even 10 to 15. I don't even know how the fuck that's possible, but this guy's like a fish. He's about to dive into the darkness, the abyss. It looks really fucked up. So he's diving. This is kind of like showing you what a blue hole is from underneath the ocean and shit. So, you know, motherfuckers be scared to even get in the ocean, and this motherfucker's diving into it. And not only that, this fucking guy is going into a hole, like in the ocean, like a cavern. Look at this shit. This shit's insane. Like, it looks like it's from a fucking 90s music video or something, like Kurt Cobain Nirvana music video or something. This shit can't get any wilder than this, I think. So, all right, so they got these blue holes. What you heard earlier in the description of what a Mexican cenote is, it's pretty. These blue holes are pretty similar. They're all sinkholes, really. So they got these sinkholes all over the world. So that's the blue hole. Hell yeah. Sriracha. Okay, that's my Mexican cenote video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. This ain't YouTube, so I would say subscribe, but just like and comment if you guys can, or even share. But also check out my ghost video I just uploaded of me drunk and ghost hunting in the Besbro. So I think that was a pretty interesting night, I'd have to say.